Folks, we are back live once again with more Heart of Texas Wrestling, deep in the heart of Waco. At the Nexus Esports Arena, Tommy Dean is going to be taking on an opponent here tonight that I, for one, would be fearful if I myself stood across from the ring with. It is T-Ray taking on Tommy Dean in our semi-main event of the evening.
Y'all know it. Y'all love it. He is the ray of light from I Wish You Would, Texas. The one and only T-Ray.
Turn out the lights.
The lights of Waco, Texas is brighter than ever as T-Ray makes his way down to ringside here tonight to compete in our semi-main event. James, I for one, very excited to see T-Ray here in Heart of Texas Wrestling.
Without a doubt, the ray of light is shining bright tonight, deep in the heart of Texas. Tommy Dean squaring off with T-Ray in our semi-main event of the evening.
But you gotta know, James, there's one thing that's on T-Ray's mind, and that is getting back in the graces of the Heart of Texas Wrestling Championship. At our last event, I'm going to throw it back to Wrestle Bowl, live from Axtell, where T-Ray was dethroned as Heart of Texas Wrestling Champion by none other than the man we'll be seeing in our main event here tonight, who will take on Jay Sirius, Dmitry Alexandrov. Now T-Ray, he has to be looking to get back in the winning ways here against Tommy Dean. Tie-up now. This match has started and we are underway. T-Ray and Tommy Dean. James, I gotta ask you, who are you favoring in a contest like this?
T-Ray, longtime Texas mainstay. Of course, you mentioned we've seen him here in hot pro wrestling action before, but you got to give Tommy Dean an edge here. He's a wild card, a product of Tulsa, Oklahoma, just starting to make his way down here to the Texas wrestling scene. He's not as easy to scout, perhaps, as someone like T-Ray. Smart move here by Tommy Dean, trying to get the leverage advantage, achieving the high ground.
Yeah, it's hard to do that against a competitor like T-Ray, but the ray of light, not going to be taking that disrespect lightly.
All my power comes from my rats. That's right.
Go Trapzilla flying across the ring goes Tommy Dean, courtesy of T-Ray. Breaking through the clothesline is T-Ray, turning Tommy Dean inside out with that shoulder tackle.
And of course, T-Ray, that amateur football background coming into play here right now against Tommy Dean. Repeated shoulder thrusts into the corner to Dean. Dean, of course, the smaller competitor in this matchup. How do you think that's going to affect the grounds here, James?
Normally that gives you a speed and agility advantage, but Tommy Dean is going to have to find some way to swing that momentum first before he can capitalize and really use that speed. But T-Ray's got him overpowered and outsized, and that's what's allowed in T-Ray control right now. Tommy Dean has got to find a way to use his speed.
Tommy Dean, repeated strikes to T-Ray, on again and on again. Dean about the corner, reverse now goes T-Ray, sending Dean into the corner. Pop up here for Dean, T-Ray sent over the top, almost sliding off the ropes. Caught him with the hot shot, sending T-Ray down onto the apron, and Tommy D finds his way into the offensive.
T-Ray's neck draped across that top rope.
Dean now springboard DDT onto the apron.
Dean taking a moment to catch his breath, reassess what he's got to do facing off against T-Ray. Seems like that neck and back are going to be Dean's target here.
Dean calling for it now. Springboard forearm from the top rope. Tommy Dean trying to get into a pinning position, which he does in only a 2 count there. T-Ray still maintains his positioning in this match.
Tommy Dean has found an opening, but he's got to make the most of it. Right now, he's got to keep putting that foot on the gas and keep accelerating, keep the heat on T-Ray. He can't give T-Ray an inch to recover. Cranking on that neck. T-Ray feeling that force on the cervical vertebrae.
T-Ray also has a history of spine and neck issues. I know that Tommy Dean has to be well aware of this fact.
Tommy Dean, a very ring-savvy individual. I'm sure he scouted T-Ray and found what injury reports he could and trying to capitalize on those beautiful moonsault there. 2 count. Very, very close there off that moonsault. Tommy Dean's speed is paying dividends for him here.
You got to be able to respect it. Tommy Dean, he's been doing the most wherever he can. He's been making a name for himself, whether it's here at Hot Pro Wrestling, in Metroplex Wrestling, or of course in the state of Oklahoma in various promotions there as well.
You've got to respect somebody who's comes out looking for fights, says I'll face anybody, anywhere, anytime, and that has led him to a Hot Pro Wrestling ring against T-Ray, who just got the spit knocked out of him. 1, 2, only a 2 count though. Impressive kick to the face there by Tommy Dean. T-Ray trying to find that vertical base once again.
Trying to do everything in his power to maintain any form of base, truly, at this point. Big kick to the face of Tommy Dean.
That slowed Tommy down for a moment. T-Ray up to the second rope there. Very, doesn't like T-Ray. We rarely see high-flying offense, but we do see it from Tommy Dean, that savant kick to the side of the head.
Up and down, Tommy Dean into the cover.
I know Tommy feels like he's done a lot, but he can't get frustrated now. He's got to stay on top of T-Ray.
Frustration already starting to set in for Tommy Dean. Dean taking on T-Ray here tonight in our semi-main event of the evening. Got to be looking for that double underhook face buster. We've seen it before from Tommy Dean. T-Ray, though, he's got him up on the shoulders. Puts him down on the feet. Step up misses underneath. He's got it locked in right now. The STF is applied. The hands around the throat of Tommy Dean.
You see Tommy starting to panic. He realizes he's got to get to the ropes if he wants to have the slightest hope of breaking this hold.
There is no hope where T-Ray is trying to take Tommy Dean right now.
He's trying to take him to I Wish You Would, Texas, and I'm pretty sure that Tommy Dean wishes he wouldn't.
And look at the transitions here for T-Ray. Absolute technical masterclass from the Ray of Light here live in Waco, Texas, but he cannot maintain control of those long legs Tommy Dean possesses.
Long limb like that can be a huge advantage when you're tied up in a hold like that. Both arms were restrained. Tommy Dean's foot touching that bottom rope was his last chance. T-Ray getting a little bit frustrated, but feeling the passion from these fans. He's building up speed. Here comes the big train running through Tommy Dean.
Jesus, Paul T-Ray.
Oh, get back in.
Big forearm there across the back of Tommy Dean. Begging for mercy now. You've got to wonder if Tommy Dean knew just how much he was biting off when he signed up for this one. T-Ray chopping Dean down. Right out here amongst the crowd in the Nexus Esports Arena. Both men down in a heap, and T-Ray dropping the blows down. Bombs are falling around Tommy Dean's head. T-Ray thrown into the post and then onto a fan. Making sure everybody's all right down there. Keep your eyes on Tommy Dean, though, inside the ring. Getting those ropes up and over. T-Ray down. We've got fans down. It is chaos here in the semi-main event. Spring Breakout live from Waco.
Tommy Dean has done a phenomenal job this far, keeping T-Ray off his base, keeping T-Ray on his toes. But does Tommy Dean have what it takes to finally put the finishing touch, to finally put an exclamation mark on everything he has been working toward in this match?
That's what he's going for here.
Frog splash from clear halfway across the ring. And just inches away from a 3 count, Tommy Dean's frustration is building and building to a crescendo.
How much closer does it get? The referee's hand was hovering inches, maybe even fractions of an inch above the mat, and yet T-Ray found a way to kick out. Tommy Dean now just disrespecting T-Ray. The boot in the face. Our official trying to break it up. Tommy Dean taking full advantage of every opportunity he is given in this contest.
Hey, T-Ray, I got 3 for you.
T-Ray's calling. Sorry, Tommy Dean was calling it out. Will he hit the third? No, he doesn't. Back elbow to T-Ray, though. Tommy Dean had it fairly scouted up to the middle rope. T-Ray catches him. Full Nelson into the German suplex. Into the bridge, the cover. Rolling through, though, only a 2 count. And you notice T-Ray maintaining control of the maintaining control of the waist lock, James. So they're not flustered over here.
Down once again into the pin. T-Ray, though, those vice-like hands, that grip is iron tight around the waist of Tommy Dean. Now we try to create some separation. Finally pushing T-Ray off into the spinning kick. T-Ray comes back with the big discus lariat. Both men are down. T-Ray maybe moving slightly more so than Tommy Dean, but these two have beaten the hell out of each other. Neither man could make it to their feet. Kneeling and trading shots. Turning the Nexus Esports Arena into a chop house tonight.
Tommy Dean with the stomp into a knee strike. Dean lifting him up, belly to back suplex, maintaining control. 2 count there, says our official.
Oh, so close. Once again, Tommy Dean can take T-Ray right to the edge, but can he seal the deal and get that magic 3 count?
253 of which the motherfucker would. 230 of the motherfucker that will. Get your ass up. S-S-J.
T-Ray collapsing.
Hey, you that beat up? You that worn out you can't even stand? Get on your feet! These people came to see T-Ray! Not this fucking crap!
Tommy Dean taunting T-Ray, this crowd getting behind him.
Yeah, strong words out here from Tommy Dean to T-Ray. T-Ray might make him eat those words much harder than the way Tommy Dean might expect.
Tommy Dean might be out there. That was one incredible slap. T-Ray right back up.
And this match is over. T-Ray walks away with the victory.